What's up, bros? The shoutouts are no longer at the end of the video, but placed randomly throughout. So if you're looking for your shoutout, I hope you find it. The first shoutout goes to Christian Chevilo.
What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing my dad's Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2. Okay, so with the gun, we got a Magpul P magazine. This is just a chamber flag the store gave to us. This is a cable lock, which is pretty cool. The store also has their guns come with these little trigger locks, so you can just take them off. Alright, so here's some of the features of this gun. It comes with a Magpul M-Bus rear sight, flip-up sight like that. It's polymer, adjustable for windage, and I'm not sure, I don't think elevation, I think just windage. You can have a smaller aperture like this, or if you flip down this front piece, like that, then you can have a larger aperture. So larger, and then flip this back up, and you can have a smaller one to have more precise shots. Front iron sight here, just a standard front sight. We got a sling mount down here with a bayonet mount also. Standard A2 flash hider. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 9 twist. Yeah, it has a 1 in 9 twist barrel. If you guys don't know what that means, a 1 in 9 twist is every 9 inches, the bullet will have done one full rotation in the barrel. So that's 1 in 9 twist. There are also like 1 in 8 twist, different ones for different ARs, but this is a 1 in 9 twist barrel. Standard handguard up here.
The next shoutout goes to Dylan Villaflores. The next shoutout goes to Jemund Burke. The next shoutout goes to Robert Wade.
We got a adjustable stock all the way out. There's different positions. I think there's about 6 different ones, but I'm not sure. That. Standard safety, we got safe and fire. This is semi-automatic only. On this side, standard magazine release, forward assist here. What else is there? Charging handle up here. We have one Picatinny rail on the top of the upper receiver. The stock also has a sling mount too. This is just a standard polymer pistol grip like this. One thing is a lot of ARs will have like removable trigger guards. This is a built-in trigger guard. Although even though this is built-in, it's still pretty cool because this one's bigger than most. Most trigger guards are flat and this one curves down. So if you're using like gloves or something, it'll be easier to get your finger in the trigger guard. This is an M&P rifle by Smith & Wesson, so we got M&P on the right side of the receiver. We got some more Smith & Wesson stuff on the left side.
The next shoutout goes to Ryan L. The next shoutout goes to Zai. The next shoutout goes to Brian the Boy Genius, gamer and vlogger.
Also, there's just a standard dust cover on the right side. Smith & Wesson also makes another version of this, the Optics Ready, and the Optics Ready doesn't come with any sights, and on the front gas block, instead of having a sight post, it'll have just a gas block with a Picatinny rail. So basically the point of that is so if you want to use an optic that the front sight might interfere with, since there's no front sight, it'll be easier to use. The reason my dad would prefer this one over the Optics Ready is because with the Optics Ready, you know, you don't have a front sight, but you could still mount a front sight on it if you want to, because the gas block has a Picatinny rail on it, but you still wouldn't get this front iron sight, this front sight post here. My dad likes the front iron sights better. Oh yeah, also the front sight is adjustable for elevation.
The next shoutout goes to Opacity Chris. The next shoutout goes to Master Yoda-ler. The next shoutout goes to Cubic Airsoft.
So anyway, yeah, that's the good thing about having this one. You can use the good old iron sights, which still are really good. Iron sights are really great. We got, for the polymer pieces on here, the rear sight's actually polymer. The stock is polymer, the pistol grip is polymer, the handguard is polymer. Pretty much everything else that needs to be metal is metal. The reason my dad got this is based off the reviews and what a lot of other people have said and stuff like that. For an entry level like beginner AR, or for an AR that's not as expensive as a lot of the other ones, this is supposed to be one of the best, or actually the best, you know, kind of entry-level AR. This is supposed to be very high quality, really good AR, it should be really good. Rarely ever has any problems or fails. It should be a really great AR. I forgot to say, this also comes with like a warranty card and a pretty big owner's manual. He also bought these snap caps, these little 223 snap caps here, just checking if it works, just loading, unloading. After you clean it, make sure everything's all good, stuff like that. And I'm gonna show you how to load it now.
The next shout out goes to Jordan Lopez. The next shout out goes to Name Has Not Been Decided. The next shout out goes to Josie Sangalang.
Just load it like any AR, take your magazine, push it in the top, load your ammo in. You just take the magazine, insert it, take the back of the charging handle, pull it back, and it should be loaded now. Yep, it was loaded. So if you want to unload the gun or check to make sure it's clear, just remove the magazine first. And then you want to check if there's any ammo in the chamber. You want to hold down on the bottom of the bolt catch and cock back the charging handle. The bolt should lock back. Push the charging handle forward. And then you can either look down into the chamber or you can stick your pinky in to make sure there's no ammo in there and it is unloaded. And one thing to make sure, if you're gonna stick your pinky in to check there's no ammo in, make sure that your finger is nowhere near the bolt catch, because if you have your finger in here and you close the bolt, it is going to crush your finger. So be very careful with that.
The next shout out goes to Dank Memes for Life. The next shout out goes to Vong Fachong Katsatha. The next shout out goes to EK4H Life.
Whenever you're shooting the gun, on the last shot when you run out of ammo, the bolt will automatically lock back by itself. So if you want to load it that way, with the bolt locked back, you put the magazine in, and instead of cocking it, you just press on the top of the bolt catch. And you can load it that way. So for the forward assist, if you're wondering what this does, on the bolt carrier group you can see there's these little grooves. So most likely you're probably not going to need to use this very much, but let's say your gun gets really dirty and there's a bunch of stuff in here. Sometimes what might happen is even though you charge the gun, the bolt may not come forward all the way and you won't be able to fire it. So what you need to do is this forward assist has a little piece of metal that grabs onto the teeth and pushes it forward. If the bolt ever doesn't go forward all the way for some reason, you can press on the forward assist and it will forcefully push the bolt forward to where you're ever to use it. So if you're in an emergency or something where you need to use it and it's not working, you can push on the forward assist and it will force the bolt forward to where you're able to shoot it. So that's what the forward assist is for.
The next shout out goes to Obi-Wan Kenobi. The next shout out goes to Alex Arachnids on IG. The next shout out goes to Riyadh Hendricks.
This video has kind of turned into like the basics of how an AR works, so I'm just gonna start going over everything now. For the dust cover, you just close it, and I just close it when you store it, and then that's it. It's mainly just to, whenever you're not using it, just to protect the bolt from it getting dirty so stuff won't get in there. And even if you shoot with it closed, the first time you shoot it, it's going to open it anyway. So, yeah. There's a bayonet mount up here. This is just for if you want to mount a bayonet on, it connects like this. I don't know in these days why you'd want to mount a bayonet on, but for those of you that want to for some reason, you have this here, a bayonet mount. If you want to take the stock off, you extend it all the way, and then you pull up on this lever like this, and you slide it out. And then you can put a new one on the same way. So that's how to take a stock off and put a new one on. Alright guys, so that's basically it. There isn't really much to say about it, it's just a basic model. So let's go to the range and try it out. This is the Smith & Wesson M&P15 Sport Suit.
The next shout out goes to Mike Van Leep. The next shout out goes to Damien Visagi. The next shout out goes to Greenite.
Although this gun is pretty loud and has a big boom to it, it doesn't actually have very much recoil, making it fairly easy to shoot.
The next shoutout goes to JJ Lewis. The next shoutout goes to Mega Liam Studios. The next shoutout goes to Skylar. The next shoutout goes to Jonathan Tyler. The next shoutout goes to Gaming with Sammy. The next shoutout goes to X Projects. The next shoutout goes to Dan Plays Games. The next shoutout goes to Gasman. The next shoutout goes to Venompool Gaming. The next shoutout goes to Eric Tucker. The next shoutout goes to Cray202. The next shoutout goes to Hunter Eisenhart. The next shoutout goes to Rags. The next shoutout goes to Ceiling Fan. The next shoutout goes to James Brown Jr. The next shoutout goes to Gavin Stanley Frenny. The next shoutout goes to Joshua Smalls Coakley. The next shoutout goes to Prank Productions. The next shoutout goes to Evan Gerardo. The next shoutout goes to Joe Player. The next shoutout goes to Drake Saint Germain. The next shoutout goes to Brandon Sternthal. The next shoutout goes to Jake Swartz. The next shoutout goes to Mihai Gabby. The next shoutout goes to Gaming with Sammy. The next shoutout goes to AA's Life and Games. The next shoutout goes to Nisal Minarapitia. The next shoutout goes to Bruxkinshin. The next shoutout goes to Library Shoes. The next shoutout goes to Alpha Cyan. The next shoutout goes to Denzel Amaya. The next shoutout goes to Mary Jane Libar. The next shoutout goes to Jane Trousald. The next shoutout goes to T. Lei Shen. The next shoutout goes to Elaine JRMCI. The next shoutout goes to Phi Kids Tube. Bros, if you want a shout out, then go to the community tab on our channel and go to the most recent post and type I want a shout out.